The partnership work is what creates the stories, right? But those stories are coming from what the community needs. We worked with the Amherst H. Wilder Foundation. Every year they do a study on homelessness in the state of Minnesota. And every few years they look at youth homelessness. And they brought together a group of all of those who work on trying to prevent youth homelessness together. And we created a very evidence-based documentary using the data, but then real stories, and really trying to tell those stories in that most personal way.
The stories talk about resiliency and strength, I think most of all because these kids have survived these experiences. But they're sad stories. There's no way around that.
If you look across Minnesota, on a typical night, you can find between 600 and 700 kids that are literally homeless.
One of the goals was to try to encourage people to adopt youth out of foster care, because when kids age out of foster care at 18, people think they're independent, but they aren't. And that's actually one of the highest rates of homelessness is at that age. And so we created and had these amazingly brave people who shared their stories. And Wilder got those DVDs in the hands of social workers, and we heard this amazing story about a family making the decision to adopt a kid. You just know that you're making a difference when you can tell a story that finds a home for someone. It's just such a joy and honor to be a part of creating what I call is that means of our trust and our storytelling, our mission to help empower the missions of others.